Hello everybody and welcome back to Building Tutorials. And today I am going to be working on the plant shop once again. So last episode I built kind of like the structure of the building here. I've got all the walls, I've got the roof, I've got windows everywhere. I do need to put in a door. That's one of the things I'm going to be doing today. And also working on all of the interior stuff for the plant shop. Off camera, I did a little bit of work in the back. This is going to be where the automatic farms are going to be. This is kind of like a small little build, just kind of see how big of a space we're going to need for this. And this is what I've built so far. I've left space in between like the walls so that I can do all the redstone, but I'm not sure if this is going to be enough space. So this might change, but these are going to be the size of the farms. So we're going to have small little farms back here. There's going to be 4 of them that'll grow like 4 different types of crops. And then eventually I'm going to add redstone in to break all the crops and then collect them all up and bring them somewhere in the front. So the idea is that there's going to be like a chest in here. This will be kind of like a doorway to get in to replant them. And then I might even put in some windows so you can like see inside to check like the growth progress of whatever's growing. But this is going to be the farm setup. I'm going to probably work on that more next episode. Today, we're going to be working inside the actual plant shop itself. The first thing that I want to do is I want to get a door. And I think a jungle door is going to look really nice. So let's go ahead and grab a jungle door here and put that in the front. So I got the jungle door. Kind of goes well with the copper. And eventually this copper will change. A lot of it's already started changing, like on the sides here. So far, none of the copper around the door has changed yet, but we'll see what happens towards the end of the episode. But inside here, there is plenty of space to add stuff. So today, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding in a little counter area right over here. It's not going to be made out of mossy cobblestone. I'm going to get a different block, but that's where I'm going to put it. I'm going to stick with stone because I feel like stone's going to look really good. I'm probably going to do polished diorite. I think it's going to be the best. Alright, so I've got a few different types of stone here. I got some deep slate because I think that looks pretty cool. I don't really want to do the andesite because it blends in with the ground. So I think going with the deep slate might actually be a better choice. So this is going to be the little counter area. I'm going to put a trapdoor here. I don't really have any dark trapdoors. So the best thing I could probably get is like a dark oak trapdoor. So I can put that in right here. And that will be the door to get in and out of this little area here. I also need to add in some stairs for the register. So I'm going to use the diorite for that. So I'll put a register right there. And that's the little shop area. So you can come over here and purchase whatever plants. The rest of this area over here, I need to fill this in with plants. I also need to make sure I put a door in. So right now I've got the door set up to go here, which is right behind the counter, which is pretty good. So if I were to block this off here and put a door in here, I'm going to do like a solid door. So like another dark oak door. That way you can't see what's going on back here. And I want to change all of this into a different block other than dirt. I might do mossy cobblestone. Could be good. I've got cobblestone around here, but this is temporary. I still haven't figured out which block I'm going to use for that. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue the copper around the entire building or if I'm going to use something else. So for now, I'm just using cobblestone, but that'll change. But this will be the door to go back into this area. And then you can go to each of the farms over here. So if you want to go in this farm, we'll have like doors on the sides here. So you can go into whatever farm you want. So that's how that's going to get set up eventually. But for right now, we're working in here. So what I want to do now is figure out a way of making some shelves. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to put the plants on the shelves because they're not really going to fit on there if I do it like this. Because this is kind of like the best way to make shelves is you've got different levels. But the problem is you can't really put anything on there. So if I were to grab pots, I can't really put those on any of the stairs. So the stairs aren't going to work. I don't even know if you can put them on like upside down stairs. If I can get one, there we go. Okay, I can put it on there, but I can't put it on any other sides of the stair. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to build a few different types of sections. One, I'm going to have the shelves like this. So we're just going to have a shelf section where I'm going to put item frames. And then I'm going to have another section where we're going to have like actual like big pots with plants in them. This, I think I'm going to get rid of the front like blocks here. I don't think it's really going to work. I'm going to put 2 blocks of space for each one of these different aisles. So this is going to be 2 blocks here. And I'm going to go all the way to the end of this window, which is right there. So that's going to be one area. But I need to figure out which kind of stairs I'm going to use. I could use some of the prismarine. Could be a pretty cool block. I use warped stairs. That might be another cool one. I'm going to try warp stairs and prismarine. Which prismarine should I get? I'm going to try this one. We'll say which looks best. Let's get rid of the door right here and put in all of the warp planks. Alright, so here's the warp stairs, and then on this side I'm going to do the prismarine. They're both different types of blues. We've got a darker blue and a lighter blue. This one's more of a stone. This one's a wood. So I could either go with stone stairs or wooden stairs. I kind of like the prismarine ones. They look a little bit better than the wooden ones. So I think I'm going to stick with the prismarine. There's also the other types of prismarine. This one looks more like cobblestone. So I'm just going to stick with the bricks. This is the prismarine bricks. And I'm just going to set up 2 of these. Alright, so now that I've got the shelves set up, I now need to set up the plant section, which is going to be over here. So I kind of want to put up a wall. We've got mossy stone brick walls, and I could put these up on the side here. So if I were to put that in here, you can kind of like walk in, and we'll have plants on each side. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and open this up to have 2 blocks. So that way we can put plants on both sides like this, and you've got a nice little pathway to walk on. That's going to be like the big plant section. And then over here, this will just be like the checking out area. I could actually extend this out a few more blocks. The only thing is I don't want to block the doorway, so it kind of has to stop there. This area over here, I feel like is a little bit empty. I got to figure out something I could put in here. I could move that over here or add another one of these aisles in. I could just put one of these like this, and that way there's something on this side. I don't know if I'm going to do this side here. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of that. We're just going to have one shelf, and then that way you can get over here without like a bunch of people trying to get stuff off the shelf. So that way I've got something in that space. This is going to get filled in. This over here, I need to get item frames. So if I head next door over to the gas station here, I can kind of show you what it's going to look like. So this is what the gas station looks like. We've got item frames with a bunch of different stuff inside of them. And this is kind of like the best way to make like shelves. So I'm going to do the exact same thing over here, but I'm going to spread these out a little bit. So we've got items spread out throughout the entire shelf. So this is going to be the easiest way to display the items, is just using item frames like this. And I've got to figure out all the different stuff that I'm going to put in here. The only thing about these shelves is that they only store one item in the frame. So as soon as that item's gone, that's it. So the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to put chests down here that'll have like a bunch of the items. The only thing is it's probably not going to look the best having like a wooden chest. So I could try putting shulker boxes in. That might look a little bit better. Oh, great. Can I not open it? Okay, there we go. If I put it like that, you can open it up. I've got light blue. I think the best color to use is going to be the cyan. So if this area right here was selling the copper blocks, I would put like a bunch of them in here. I've only got one, but eventually this will get filled up with whatever item is getting sold at that section. So that's going to be the easiest way of doing this. The only problem with this one is I don't know if you can keep the shulker box there. Okay, you can. So you can put the shulker box down. It's going to look odd from this side, but at least you'll be able to have multiple of the same items in these sections. So I'm going to go and put more shulker boxes in. Wait, is there enough for all of these? There's 3 shulker boxes, but 4 items. Oh, great. Well, in that case, we'll just have to, like, share on the edge here. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to do the same thing on this side where I'm going to put all the shulker boxes down like this. And this way, it'll kind of fix the storage problem so that you can actually get more items. Like, if you want to buy, like, 7 plants, you can find them in the chest. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this section over here. So at the moment, it's right now empty, but I want to get some potted plants. These are going to be the large plants. So I'll go ahead and put a 1 block for each. So you can get some plants here. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. The only thing is it's going to connect with the wall. I don't think there's any way of getting this to stop connecting to the blocks. So we're just going to have to deal with it. But I'm going to put all of these leaves down. So we've got a bunch of different plants that you can come pick up. So if you wanted to get like large like trays, I wanted to put like a tree section in. I don't know if I'm going to be able to put that here because I've already put all the plants in. I could put the trees on the shelves, but I feel like that's not going to make much sense. So I could build the trees into another section, like back there. Or I just put them on the shelves. I think I'm just going to put them on the shelves because there's really no good space to put them here. I at least want to display all the different types of trees, like in a flower pot. So I'm going to go and grab a flower pot here. And then I got to figure out where all the tree saplings are. Okay, so I've got some flower pots. And one of the things that I could do is I could put them up on top of here. So that way I can use these little like poles for something. So I can put all the different tree saplings in here to kind of like show them off. And then I could put them in each one of these chests like on the aisle. I think it'll be a good idea. Can you put these in here? Oh, you can. I didn't know if you could put the new azalea trees, but you can put those in there. And it does look really cool. I kind of want to put just like 2 of those right here. Like that. I think that looks pretty cool. Which tree am I missing? Is it spruce? Yeah, it's spruce. So I could replace that, put a spruce tree there. Oh, great. I don't want to break that. But I could put a spruce tree there, azalea tree, and I could actually sell these as like that over there. Could be pretty cool. But there's all the different trees. That way I can use these little poles for something. And now I'm going to go ahead and put them inside of each one of these chests or shulker boxes. And I'm going to put the other ones here in the front. So I think I've got all the trays. I've just got like 1 extra spot here. So I'm going to sell the pots in this one. So now that I've got all the trees set up, I'm going to put them in the shulker boxes. So I'll put jungle trees in there, birch trees, and this will be the flower pots, which I need to get some more of those. But we'll put azalea, saplings, and then I'm going to get a stack of flower pots to put in there as well. Alright, so here's the stack of flower pots. I'll put it on this side, and then we'll get the azalea saplings on that side. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here with all of these, where I just put everything inside. And this one's going to share, so I'll put both those. And that is the tree section done. So the next section is going to be the flower section, which there is a lot of flowers. So I want to put all the big flowers in one section. So these are going to go in the front because they're a little bit bigger. And I don't know if there's any more. I think those are the only 3 like big flowers. All the rest of them are small. Oh, there is sunflowers. I forgot. The sunflowers, they don't look big on here, but if you put them down, they're definitely bigger. So these are the large flowers. And the other ones are all the small flowers. So I kind of want to put them in like their own section. So I'm going to put these in the front. Alright, so I've got all the big flowers here in the front. The only one is the sunflower really doesn't like fit in. It looks like a coin. But that's the sunflower there. And then all the other ones are going to go on here. I don't have enough. I could actually put all the different types of tulips in one area. So we've got the red ones. There's like a bunch of other ones. We've got the pink. Oh, wait. I have to put these in the chest first before I get rid of them all. So let's go and put these down. So I'm going to go and put all of these down in the chest real quick. And then I can go and get the tulips. Okay, so I've put all the tulips down. We've got all 4 types. And then on this side, we've got some of the other flowers. Now, the one thing is I do have a bunch of other ones that I haven't put in. So I've got to figure out where I'm going to put these. I'm going to go and grab all the ones that I didn't put in. And I'm going to put them in their own section somewhere. There's another 5 flowers. We've also got vines. We've also got the new, like, drip leaves as well that I could sell. And then there's also some of the blossoms. There's a bunch of like brand new plants. And there's all the different types of mushrooms as well that I could sell. So I'm going to put a big chest right here at the back. And this is going to have like a bunch of stuff I wasn't able to display on like the shelves over here. So I'm going to go and fill this up with a bunch of different types of plants. So that way, if you want them, you can buy them. Okay, so I've just put a bunch of plants inside this chest. So that way, if you want some, I've got them right here in this chest. And then the rest of these are all on display, which I think looks really cool. So if we look at it from the outside, it's looking really cool with all of the vines like growing down now. It looks like a really like overgrown shop. I kind of want to add like some vines like here in the corner. So I got a little bit more on this side. And then it looks like the doorway has started changing a little bit. Any other blocks have changed? Not really. Some of the back ones I think have started changing. I don't know what it is. For some reason the cut copper blocks like to change like really fast. None of the normal like copper blocks have changed yet. They're still the same type that they were when I put them down, which is the exposed copper. But maybe at some point they'll change. So that's pretty much it for the shop. It's all done. We've got plenty of plants inside. We've got large plants. We've got trees. We've got small plants. Next episode, I'm going to be working in the back on the farming section for making some automatic farms. So that's what I'm going to work on next episode. But that's going to be it for today. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. So make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.